Somebody tell me to go. 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 Somebody tell me to go.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to the highly anticipated Team Affinity 4 content special drop. I'm joined by Luis and Rory from the live content team. Remember, this is a push the button stream. New content coming out today. Team Affinity Season 4, a big collection reveal, and more. This will possibly be the largest content drop of high 90 rated legends in MLB The Show history. So let's get right into it. Rory, let's start with Tops and Out moments and the choice pack.
Yeah, Ramon. So this week we're going to have 4 players. We got Gary Sanchez, who had a 2-homer game. One of them was a grand slam, the other a 2-run home run. Next, we got Logan Webb for the Giants. He set the single season record for them with 14 straight starts, allowing 2 runs or less. Got Adrian Hauser, who threw a complete game shutout against the Cardinals. And then lastly, Garrett Richards, our 3rd reliever card of the year, going along with that Anthony Rizzo tops now and Chad Green tops now. And Richards had a 3-inning save for the Red Sox.
Thank you for that, Rory. That is your Tops Now moments and that choice pack. Luis, what is going on in the show shop? And I hear there's a new headliner.
Well, we've got headliners, like always. We've got set 37, all the way up to set 37, and we're looking at future stars Nate Pearson. He's one of the top pitching prospects in all of baseball, and you all know him because he throws gas. He's got outlier on his four-seamer. Recently called up to the majors. He's working out of the bullpen, as a lot of top prospects do when they get called up, looking real dominant. And we'll be seeing a couple more future stars today throughout the stream, so stay tuned.
All right, a new event began on Wednesday with 3 Diamond Future Stars. It's called the Generations event. Build your lineup with prospects, rookies, future stars, and veterans. Take your team online to face other opponents and win as many games as you can. Luis, tell us a little bit more about these rewards.
Yeah, well, we've got a trio of future stars in the reward path. You might have seen the cards already, but if you haven't, we've got the Cardinals catcher of the future, Ivan Herrera. Although who knows, maybe Yadi is going to play until he's 50 years old. We'll see. We've got one of the Red Sox top prospects, second baseman Jeter Downs. He was being requested all year. He's finally here. And at the end, we've got Asa Lacy, the only pitcher of the group. He was taken 4th overall by the Royals in the 2020 draft. Those are your trio of future stars in the Generations event.
All right, let's talk Team Affinity. What is it, Rory? What's Team Affinity and what's new in this content drop?
Yeah, so Team Affinity, it's all about being a baseball fan. You're able to find your favorite team, maybe your favorite player who doesn't play for your team, and you play missions, moments, showdown, conquest, play however you want, and you're going to earn these guys. And if you're a real collector, you can get all 30. And one thing that's important to note this time around, you do not need to finish seasons 1, 2, or 3 to start season 4 of Team Affinity. And another thing that we're going to do, if you haven't finished season 3, you are going to now have double points for season 3 starting today. So if you need to catch up, it'll be a much faster grind for you and you can get on to season 4. But you don't have to finish season 3. Like I said, you can just go straight into season 4.
All right, there it is. Now, here are the big-time diamond rewards for all 30 teams. We've only seen legends in this mix so far, including a brand new legend. Rory, let's take a closer look at their attributes and a few more reveals.
So first up, we have new legend, Vinny Castillo, the Colorado Rockies. Plays third base, has shortstop secondary, and he's over 100 in all of the 4 primary hitting attributes. Next up, we're going to go to maybe one of the best cards in Team Affinity, Mickey Mantle for the Yankees. Switch hitter and is insane at everything. He is my first pick, and that's where I'm going first. And lastly, we're going to show off closer One of the best to ever do it, Trevor Hoffman for the San Diego Padres.
That makes 27 legends in Team Affinity Season 4. We've mixed in Hall of Famers, fan requests, and let's look at the future for the final 3 players. Roll it, Colin.
Dance with the devil. I'm a whole nother level in the danger zone. I make the stars align every time I want. Don't be so damn surprised every time I come up. Take your shot, 'cause shoot me down. Stop me, I can't touch the ground. I'm the king, you're the killer. I'm coming up like a winner. I'm the god, you're the sinner. I'm coming up like a winner.
And there they are. Here are your future stars. We waited to the end. And of course, there he is, that Adley Rushman that everybody's been asking for. Luis, tell us about him and the other 2 cards.
Yeah, so I feel like I've been talking about future stars all stream, and here we go. We got 3 more. Let's start off with Marco Luciano. He's the Giants' top prospect, a top 10 prospect in the league. He's a shortstop, but he generated exit velo of 118 miles an hour in the minors. That's getting up into Stanton, Judge, Ohtani territory. This kid's got some pop. 100 plus power versus both sides. He's got 80 plus in all the fielding attributes, topping out with 91 arm strength. He's a big dude. He might get too big for shortstop, but that's why he's got third base there as a secondary. Next up, we have the consensus top 2 prospects in all of baseball, starting off with Julio Rodriguez, the J-Rod Show. He's number 2. Perfect skill set for right field. 107 plus power versus both sides, 97 arm strength. Colin, what else can you tell us about the J-Rod Show?
Resident Mariners fan here. Let's take a second to talk about J-Rod. What were we all doing when we were 20? Actually, let's not talk about that because we might be here for a while. Since being promoted to Double-A earlier this year, he's sitting 374 with 43 hits, 17 RBIs, 10 stolen bases. And Julio did all this while playing for the Dominican Republic team and winning a bronze medal at the Summer Olympics. The sky's the limit for J-Rod. Speaking of the Mariners fans, shout out to Clutch, Serenity, EJ Fisk, and a bunch of the other guys out there. Between J-Rod, Kelnick, the young arms such as Gilbert, Hancock, Kirby, and some of the other rising stars such as Noelvi Marte, the Mariners are looking like they might break their postseason streak. So, fingers crossed. Back to you, Luis.
Yeah, that's quite the prospect stable they've got there. So last but not least, top prospect in all of baseball. You've been waiting for his card pretty much since Future Stars were starting to get made last year, and we made them end game. He's pretty much the perfect prospect. No weaknesses as a catcher for Adley. He's a switch hitter, rakes from both sides. He's projected to be a Gold Glover. Every single primary attribute is 90 or better. It's just a great card, and that does it for Team Affinity 4. Those are your 30 Team Affinity 4 rewards.
There you have it again. Marco Luciano, Adley Rushman, and Julio Rodriguez are your future star rewards. Those cards are insane. Luis, is there anything else we should know about these particular cards?
Well, yeah, these cards, pretty much all the cards in Team Affinity Season 4. Just a reminder that they're all not sellable. So just like all the previous seasons this year. So, not on the marketplace. The only way you can get them is playing Team Affinity.
Grind 99, you got to play to get it. All right, let's dive into one of the Team Affinity program rewards. Rory, there's a ton of stuff in here. Tell us about it.
Oh yeah, we got the goodies in here. You got choice packs, you got stubs, you got unlockables. So we're going to break it down by division. For Balling is a habit packs, there's going to be 6 in each program. There's going to be 9 the show packs, 4 headliners, 9,000 stubs. And then breaking it down even further, in the 2 East divisions, you'll have the Home Run Derby Choice Pack. In the Central divisions, you'll have the Field of Dreams Choice Pack. And in the West divisions, you'll have the All-Star Game Choice Pack. So if you complete all divisions, all programs, you will have 2 of the Home Run Derby packs, 2 Field of Dreams packs, and 2 All-Star Game packs.
That's a lot of content. Packs on packs on packs. And all you have to do is play the game, right?
Yep.
Play the game. All right, so here we go. At a high level, Rory, I want you to talk about how you plan on earning some of those rewards.
Yeah, so it's going to be a lot like Team Affinity 2 for those who remember. So we're going to still have the tally plate appearance missions. There's going to be repeatable missions with flashbacks and legends. There's going to be online missions for extra boosts. So you'll have the normal offline, and then if you play online, you'll get a little bit of bonus for playing online. And then there is a new set of missions that'll be defeating each team on All-Star or higher and play versus CPU games. Those will be worth 5 points each. And then moments are going to return where you're going to have a chance to play with each of the Team Affinity 4 bosses. And we're going to give a huge shout out to Brendan for his help on making those. And once again, there's going to be another small collection for Legends and Flashbacks, 10 points. Should be pretty basic, as, I mean, we have such a wide variety of those flashbacks and legends in the game now.
All right, and you can play Conquest and Showdown to earn Team Affinity points, right, Luis?
Yeah, so we heard you like Conquest maps, and after taking a break in Season 3, we've got 3 brand new maps for TA4, 1 from each region. We've got the East, the Central, and the West. And the progress you make for finishing them, it's been increased as well. Each map is worth 45 points this time around. Expect to see a ton of packs in there, but remember, in the words of Dylan, I was talking to him earlier this week, this ain't no shark map. So keep expectations in check, but there are a ton of rewards in there.
So Rory, where to start after you play all these Conquests and Showdowns?
So, place I'm going to first is completing the Legends and Flashbacks collection for a quick 10 points. Then I'm going to do a Showdown run for a quick 15. Shout out to Lane for his great work there. And then going to follow that up doing the moments to get another 15 points. And after that, probably knock out a few exchanges to get me up to 60 total points and get that first boss pack. I'm going to start in the AL East to get Mickey Mantle. I'm a Yankee fan, so it's what I got to do. And once I have that, I'm going to start grinding out the Conquest maps, completing all the missions, the individual player ones, and the repeatable ones. And then have that completed and hopefully be done with most of the programs.
All right, so there's one thing we haven't talked about yet. Collections. Luis, I hear, is there a big one coming?
Yeah, so we've got the big collection coming up, but don't forget about the 6th inning. We've got a little collection here with Team Affinity 4 involved. So everyone's going to be grinding towards Team Affinity, those rewards, and you can make double progress pretty much if through this collection. Collect 3 of those Team Affinity 4 players and get 25,000 XP in the 6th inning. It'll help you get towards the bosses or some of those rewards beyond. About the big collection though, concept is the same as our previous Mariano Rivera and Mookie Betts Legends and Flashbacks collections. Who is at the end of this collection though? We're talking about Signature Clayton Kershaw. So yeah, go out and collect all the Legends and Flashbacks that you can. Concept is the same. So basically you're going to be collecting 15 out of a possible 16 items. 14 are series vouchers, plus the 42 Jackie and the All-Star Ohtani. They represent their respective series. So, like I said, this makes it essentially the same as the Mookie collection, but each voucher requires you to go just a little bit further, 5 to 10 more cards in each series. Let's talk about Kershaw, though. So Signature Series Clayton Kershaw, 3-time Cy Young Award winner, arguably the best pitcher of his generation. But most importantly to me, he was a tormentor of hitters back in MLB The Show 19. You remember that first time?
Yes, he was.
Oh, yes, he was. We got Kershaw in 19, Kluber in 20, and I imagine Kershaw is going to be amazing in 21 as well. Looking at the card itself, you've got a 107 hit per 9, 111 K per 9, 95 walk per 9. He pretty much leads the league in every per 9 since he's been since he started his career. And his repertoire has all kinds of movement, vertical, horizontal, great speed differentials, control and break. This, he's the complete package at pitcher.
Let's take a look at the upcoming MLB The Show 21 content calendar, Luis.
Right. So, this is the push the button stream, like you said at the top of the stream, meaning everything we talked about is either live or about to go live right as we wrap up. Looking ahead to next week, though. So, earlier in the year, we celebrated Miguel Cabrera's 500th career home run with a player program. We'll be watching Max Scherzer's next start real closely because he's coming up on 3,000 career strikeouts. So, keep a lookout for that. On Tuesday, we've got our second player program for 6th Inning XP, and also our new BR Flawless Rewards drop, and also, of course, a new player in that BR program. What about the roster update, though, Rory?
Yeah, so no attribute update today, just transactions. The next roster update with attributes is going to be next Friday, the 17th, and we'll have that one and one more for the regular season, and then one more for the postseason after that, at the end of the postseason.
So that is it for all of this amazing content. This is the biggest Team Affinity Season 4 we've ever done. Shout out to everybody on the live content team who's been working very hard to bring you this content. Also, don't forget, sign up for the scouting report. It'll give you all the latest news and exclusive sub rewards. I think Steven pulled a nice diamond picture. The scouting report packs might be lit. Also, go and download the companion app. It's a huge development for us. We've been working on this app for a very long time, and we like it. We hope you like it, but you can't like it if you don't download it and use it. Also, Rory's got 3 more roster updates left, and the postseason is right around the corner. It's time for Team Affinity Season 4 to go live. From Ramon Russell, the MLB The Show development team, and a very special thank you to the live content team who keeps the game fresh every year. Thank you, push the button, and peace.